Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Stamp collecting is fun, and it is Saturday, and therefore we are back. Well, I am today looking for Austria, Denmark, and Norway stamps from the box of fun. So we'll take a deep, not too deep, between shallow and deep pinch of stamps and try and see what we can find and get back to filling this folder from the box. And maybe others as well. Yugoslavia. I'm suddenly getting interested in Yugoslavia stuff after watching a documentary on the war that they had back in the 90s, which seemed to go on and on and on. A small country divided by different ethnicities. It's crazy. RSA, South Africa, don't want that. But what I'm looking for today is Austria. These are a holy mess. These are stuck together badly. So they will have to be kept to one side. The tongs are back. Kept to one side in order to soak them and release them. Here we've got some matings that I've managed to sneak in there. Not sure why. Germany. Yeah, so I was watching the Yugoslavia programme and it just, there was people in short sleeve shirts and that. Falling out with each other for, I don't even know what reason. Österreich. That's one of those native costume stamps, which I do have. I'm not sure if I've got that one. We also found out Deutsches Bundespost. Or bent stamp here, not keen on bent stamps. We'll keep that out. There's an old one coming up. Republic of South Africa. I say it's old, it looked pretty ropey. Is ropey, and yeah. So what else have we got here? Cyprus, we don't need that. Kenya, some roses. Let's say again, we're seeing a lot of countries that I'm utterly ignoring over the last 12 months, I'd say. We'll keep that out. Denmark. We need that. There's a fold there. Austria again. Italy, we've got all of those. Rocca to Calaschio. USA flag stamp. 6 cents I've got. Deutsches Bundespost. Asia, Republic of Sahara. 1998. Nice when they have the year on. Zimbabwe. Germany. USA again. Airmail. There's parrots. United Nations. Pair here of Italia. We don't want those. Ireland. A big old stamp of something or other. Here we've got don't know. Could be China, but I don't see the box on the line, so no. Netherlands, we'll keep that out also. Also Belgium, we can keep that out. So what have we got here? Finland. not doing Finland at the minute, but it is something on my horizon. Turkey hasn't been and probably won't be, because quite often I get involved with countries when I see something of interest about them. And I think, oh, I sort of knew that, but I need to know more. Rhodesia, for example, the Yugoslavian war, the Balkans War, for example, I found that interesting. And as a result, it draws me to their stamps. Sweden, another one with Finland that I need to really be doing soon. Argentina, tend to have a lot of those in albums, the Argentine. Rhodesia, Sweden again. There's not a lot popular. Oh, having said all that, here's another Austria. Also Austria, but too old. I'll keep it out actually, because it may need to go in the other album. Czechoslovakia, I need to keep that out. How that slipped through, I don't know. It may be that I'd had him already, and therefore I just let it slip through. Next, we've got Malaysia. Beautiful bird there. Netherlands. I've got quite a number of these. Helvetia. I've got a lot of them. But I'll keep that as fillers. I can fill in gaps in the pages. This is a very, very common one. I do have a lot of those. Maybe 5 was the... I'll have to keep that out. Maybe 5 was the actual denomination that was talking of first class at that time. You know, when you wanted to send a postcard or a first class letter, it would cost 5 shillings or whatever it may be. And therefore those were the most common that came out. Ceylon. That's a nice one. Magic lamp there, South Africa. A lot of strange countries, different countries. Yeah, and then we get back to old Europe, where there is Hungary. What is this? Swediger again. Sweden is, and Malta maybe is another of those countries that need looking at. The fish on scent. Malta. Netherlands. Norway, finally, Norge. Is it nausea or Norge? I don't know. But I've got at least one of each of those now. And then we've got another Hungary. So I'm getting more of the ones that I did last time than I've got this time. But it will give me something to work on. Deutschland. These are the ones I got left. This is final. Vietnam. That's a fine looking stamp. And a great building. Australia, the Queen. I'll keep that out because I do have a page which has royalty. So that'll be one. And here's Helvetia again, so Geneva. Helvetia there. So that fits in quite... Ooh, Netherlands. I do like the Netherlands. These modernish ones. I'm not one for being modern, But I am accepting of the Netherlands. Maybe they feel, that they are groovy people. Republic of Österreich, a modernish one, so that's quite a nice find. What have we got here? Germany. Berlin, Germany. Germany. Is that a frog or something? Something that was dug up. And Germany. So, yeah, is it time really to start getting rid of these German stamps? Particularly reunification stamps they are really, which are starting to gather bigly in a big old pile. These will go into the large shoebox. So these are the ones I'll be working on today. Only one Denmark with a bend on it. One Norway and a number of Austria, but also with spares. There will be spares in there. And a few of these others which will go into here. This will have to be soaked. I'll do that immediately, so I get that out. What can I see in here? Czechoslovensko was the one that jumped out. Another Czechoslovensko. And I think it's all three Czechoslovakia. This belongs in my UK section. Australia, Her Majesty the Queen belongs there. And my old German Austria folder. Franz Ferdinand? I don't know. Yeah, so a bit of work to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. The sun's trying to come out. The wind is blowing. It's a little bit colder today. But there's a lot of sport on telly, which I'll be watching, as well as getting on with the stamps. Have a fantastic day, everyone. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.